ik ben Floor en ik ben weer bij Theo en hij gaat er weer wat moois van maken, inclusief lange lok.
Yeah, Floor wants to hold the asymmetrical lines. It's ultra long for her, especially on the short sides. You can really see the beautiful strength of the colors of skin because it's still wonderful. And she will turn around to show you how her current hairstyle is now. And all the videos of Floor you can find on my YouTube channel because she models a lot for me. Dankjewel. She is smelling really nice. Hello friends on YouTube. Model is treating me also. So start with putting on the protection, cutting of course. It's always very dry in my salon. Yeah, it slips away. But you have also hands, so you can help me out. Thank you very much. Start as always with wetting the hair. Putting on my glasses so I can see where I have to go. Yeah, she really loves it. And there's a little bit product in her hair, so I can work with a little bit conditioner, then it's gone.
Well, iets meer dan een little bit, denk ik.
Ah, still, tremendous hair. Now Floor wants to leave the length on this side as long as it is. Maybe take a little bit of the weight, of course, because then it is nicer. But it finds always the way. This is a leave-in conditioner spray, so when you have somebody who has had products in the hairs, and it's not in the way of coloring, because there you can do something with, because when you start with products in the hair, you put a little bit more shampoo into the color products, so you can get into the hairs. I prefer above washing, because when you wash it, you take away the natural protection from the skin, and then the products can get into the skin and stay on the skin. Start by parting the hair. Part also ultra fine, small fringe. Show you in a second the line I parted. So this is the line I parted. Take it a little bit more close. So the line is flowing like that. Comes halfway the ears. Start on the short side. Turn a bit more. It's very hard to turn. Dutch girls.
Beetje star.
Take a large flat comb. Get rid of a lot of weight. And guiding on the part where I think the fringe will be. But that's also a feeling. Set the hair straight up by leaning on the sides of the hairs with my comb. Travel over the rounding of the skull. And you see I bend my comb into the line of cutting. Het is echt lang geworden.
Ja, het is ook echt lang geleden.
Ja.
Dat was november of zo, denk ik. Eind november, begin december
Ja,
of zo.
en het is nog steeds een mooie kapsel. You can hear she has really strong hair. Because the clipper has to work on her. I do almost nothing. The sideburns I do with a small clipper. Leaning on the skin, pull the ear down. See that I only lean with the tip of my clipper on the skin. And I don't force anything because I still have the color. So I still want the protection on the skin. Turn a bit so you see the rounding. Go in, leaning on the skull bone, pushing against, so connect to the line of cutting. Make a hollow line to give a lot of volume to the asymmetrical side. Shaping the hairs into that line. Oh, wat ruikt hier lekker. Ja, het is echt heerlijk.
Ik zal weer een flesje voor me meenemen.
Nou, ik vind vooral, het ruikt bij jou gewoon heel lekker. Dat kan niet, hoeft niet per se bij iemand.
Nee, dat klopt. Dat is de huid ook.
Ja, jouw huid ruikt er heel lekker op. Talking about the perfume she has. Yeah, it's on her skin. It's so wonderful. The smell. Take my blade to the back. First, come in the opposite lines. Get rid of the hairs I don't need. Turn my clipper around. Use my clipper as a comb. Leaning on the side of the skin again. And always finding the balance. And stay watching, focus on what you do. Because when you go for short hair, it has to be perfect. Huh?
Goeie quote.
Yeah. Take a small clipper of Kiona. This has very fine teeth, so it doesn't hurt anyone, also not little children, because they're clippers that bite into the skin, especially on young children or on the lines of the ears. This one does not. Go to the front. Go in the line of the sideburn. Taking it up. Soften the line. Clean the facial line. Cleaning in between. Get rid of the small hairs between the neck paper and the skin. Hairs have the way to get into that. Don't know how it's possible, but you would think they're there, but you find them everywhere. Coming to the front. Coming to the ultra fine fringe. Creating a short fringe, dry hair, so you can see where I go. Take my brush. Take it up with my scissor, catch it with my comb, correct the line, very gently. ultra fine point cut technique. So now I can go to the longer hair. Free the clip. And the other one also. Now in the meantime my conditioner is into the hairs, so I can feel no styling product anymore. Is er nog een haar?
Ja, een kriebel.
Een kriebel. Even kijken, ik kan hem zien. Ik zie niks. Okay, starting by laying the hair over the natural roundness of her beautiful skull.
Oh.
Yeah, grandma's home. Turn it to the back so you can see what I'm going to do. Lay the hairs over the natural rounding. See how wonderful this hairstyle is, because this hairstyle is from November and we are now in March. Take it in the opposite lines. She wants only to take off a small part, so I take off a ½ centimeter. That's not much, but it's something. And by using the natural roundings of the skull, you get that wonderful line. Leaning with my fingers on the skull bone. Make first the baseline. Hold my comb in the line of the chin line, go to the line of cutting, connect the line. Now I have the baseline, so now I can go to the top hair. Take the hairs up, get into the angle, know what the chin line is, so I use also that angle into, so this angle is also that angle. Get rid of the dry ends. In this case I use the fine part of my comb. And she has thick hair, so thank God for that. And I work every time about a centimeter hair. Every time go to the angle. Dit is een dikke bak, hè. Bovenop.
Ja, hè?
Ja, dat is dikke bos haar.
Gelukkig.
Ja, zeker. Het is hartstikke fijn. Je hebt hartstikke lekker haar. And turn like a clock. So every time take a new hour on it and do my dance. So for me it stays the same, but on the head and on the skull I turn like a clock. Always from the center line on top. Go in the opposite lines. Take the hairs up, knowing that this is my guideline, the underline. Take it up. See my other guideline and hold it vertical, so I get a lot of power into the asymmetrical line. Every time watch this line, that line, so you see here the guideline and on top the guideline, so I always connect to them. Come to the front. Go to the sides. Take it up. Here's the line of cutting. There's my other line of cutting. this way I'm also certain that the dry ends off. Find the guidelines again. Here it is, there it is. And when this is done, I can make her a beautiful new color. So, and she really loves red. And I think red is really sensational on her because it stays red for a long time. When it fades, she used Aflac May, the red conditioner and the red shampoo. So she always stays red. And the shampoos come also in other colors, not only those colors. Now the only part that's a little bit dryness is the front. It's normal because you travel through the air and pollution always sits on the front. So I take that to this side, take only the first part of the fontanelle, take it in the opposite lines, turn my comb around, go to the facial lines again. So watch over the lines, over a nice chin line. So I'm certain that all the lines I create are in the lines of a beautiful skull. So now I can make her a collar. Woo!
Yes.
Lange haar terug, korte haartjes ook weer terug. Klemmetje erop. Die geluidjes altijd. Ik wil altijd geluidjes maken. Okay, made her colors, made her black of kin. Made this with 20 volume. 6% for Dutch people. And the nice thing, and you saw it also on her hair, they stay black for all the time they're on the hairs. They don't fade. Take also that ultra fine fringe part that I did. To make a beautiful contrast with the red. And give her also a Daffodil's red, so she has also a stunning red. And in the real red colors, you have to go to Rover hair. They have the most red colors you can find. They even are red when they come out of the tube. So that's red. They are. When I'm done with putting on the collar, I will certainly spread it a little bit over the line. So I have a faded line. For now I put a foil on it that I shape over the black. And then I come in with my Daffodil's red, take out the clip, red sensational clip. And the colors of Rover is also ammonia free, paraben free. And also in this color I put a step 1 of the Glint protection system line in. I really like that protection idea that I have the best hair and the best condition. So that's what I like about it. So now I can lay it on the foils and work my way to the other side. Ik vind het heel geruststellend gevoel dat dit klopt. Heerlijk vind ik het.
Ik heb gewoon lekker naar te luisteren.
Ja. Maar je krijgt inderdaad zin in groentesoep en zo, dat had oma ook altijd. Er stond altijd een pan met groentesoep op. Van die vers getrokken.
Daar kon mijn oma ook wat van. Alleen die komt echt van de boerderijen, zeg maar.
Mm-hmm.
die regelden hun eigen vlees.
Ja.
En,
Ja, die hadden de beste koe en het beste varken.
Zo, maar dat dreef het vet in, joh.
Ja, jongen. Van die ogen. Ja, maar dat is wel gezonde soep.
Nou ja, ze zijn oud geworden.
Ja, wou ik zeggen. En die aten iedere dag een ei.
Oh ja. Ja, die hadden zo'n kippen ook, joh.
Ja. Schot in Frankrijk is dat.
Dat was superleuk.
Ja, dat is echt superleuk. Now, before I lay a foil on this side, I come it a little bit higher up, then I part my hair in a line, lay a foil on this part so it cannot reach the skin anymore. Then I take the hairs back, lay them over, so I can also control everywhere is a bit of the color. And then I come out the part what I told you I would fade. So it's like a wave. You go in and out and in and out. There's no smell coming off of this color. You can see it already developing to a beautiful stunning red. This has to stay on the hairs for 25 minutes. Then I rinse it out. Then I put step 2 over it in the sink. And then we're back for end styling. Lay all the red over. Come to my parting line. Take away this foil. Watch if the black is everywhere the same. Well, I think I need a little bit more. I put a little bit more. Clean my comb. And only in the underline I fade it a little bit into the red. So I get a softer connection to the red in the dark color. Then I take a little bit carton wick, lay between the both colors, close this up, we go for a coffee tea, you just stay there. We'll be back in less than a second for you.
Ja. Dat staat zo fun, hè?
So don't go away. Because we don't go away. Hello, back from coloring. Now I think of Kin pink ribbon product. It's curl stimulating. Take this amount. Because I want some volume in the hairs. This product smells also really nice. This is spread through the hairs with the Olivia Garden brush. Start blow drying with an inch brush. Lekker hoor, dat weer geknipt is. Wel lekker conditie weer.
Ja, even vooruit.
En heeft ze zelf ontslag genomen.
En is ze al gestopt dan ook?
Ja, natuurlijk gestopt.
En?
Ja, dat valt wel goed. Even bang dat ze geen baan meer krijgt. Ik zou er ook niet bang voor zijn.
Ja, zeker in deze tijd.
Nee, dat gaat echt.
Maar wil ze wel in de kinderopvang blijven?
Nou, niet meer wat ze deed. Maar dat kan niet meer, dan wordt ze op de oud.
Ja.
Switching to a smaller brush.
Maar ja, het is ook een belangrijk deel gewoon van je daginvulling. Of
Ja, dat is het
weekinvulling
vooral.
en voldoening eruit
Ja,
halen.
ja, maar dat is het ook. Dat is eigenlijk het belangrijkste onderdeel ervan.
Ja.
So far blow drying.
Yes.
Take a little bit crystal turn and take a little bit shaper. Just massage into the hairs and scrunch them so I bring out the curly effect that just brought in with my brush. I don't hurt her because she hits back. She's a tough cookie.
Wow.
No, she never hurts me. I'm too old for that. Take a little bit hairspray of Lanza. And we decided then, when it's autumn, we're gonna give her a lot of curls by perm. Ah, sexy. Leuk hè?
Ja, hier hou ik van.
Ja, dan staat je gewoon lekker. Now thank Flo for being my model. Thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you and herself. We see each other next video. Bye bye.
Ja, komt-ie.
Dankjewel.
Dankjewel. Nou, ik ben Floor en ik ben weer bij Theo en hij gaat er weer wat moois van maken, inclusief lange lok.
Yeah, Flo wants to hold the asymmetrical lines. It's ultra long for her, especially on the short sides. You can really see the beautiful strength of the colors of kin because they're still wonderful. And she will turn around to show you how her current hairstyle is now. And all the videos of Flo you can find on my YouTube channel because she models a lot for me. Dankjewel.